What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Newcastle United Football Manager 2023 save. Be sure to leave a like and get a comment in for this episode today. We're going to get right into it. You know, we've got West Ham away and Liverpool at home. Couple big games. For a couple episodes today, we're going to get really rolling with the episodes in this style. The games, really flowing well, and we're performing pretty well. But I think today, it could almost be the biggest test. We'll see how we go against West Ham, who are, performing pretty well. I see West Ham, they're struggling a bit in real life, at least compared to last season, but they're really rated off their performance last season. So maybe as to why they're playing pretty well so far. We're only 4 league games in. You know, we had that one cup game as well. We're out of the League Cup game. We're out of the League Cup now, so we're going to be able to play up to January without much other disruptions. That's going to be good. Obviously, the World Cup comes around, so November and over November and December, there's only 4 months over that period, which makes the league season a little quicker, or at least we're getting to January quicker. I don't know if we're going to make necessarily signings in January, but just how the season plays out. Even September is overly pretty quiet month, so let's get into it. So opposition instructions. I do read them as well, and I agree with it. Like Jared Bowen, he's a dangerous player. Like, look how he's rated really, really well. Do we sign him? Like next season, is he the move? Put him there, Almiron. He's overall better. Like, I think he's our target, really. It's like I've convinced myself. If we go into the scout report, like he's extremely interested. Like, we'll have the budget for him next season. Is Jared Bowen the target? So it looks like he'd fit that bill perfectly, that position perfectly, and he'll complement. I talk about how Almiron complements them with the work rate, but I think you'd take Jared Bowen. The overall, he just looks stronger as that attacking type. Admittedly, but let's get into the game. So there could be a fair argument to be made that Olmo needs a rest, but I think he's playing himself. He's starting to play into form. So we won't play him in the full game because I just think there's a huge drop of quality. You bring Willock there, he'll play that role, but I just think there's a big difference in quality. That's something we want to cut out over time and have a really strong squad. So that's how we'll be going into it. And I really like the change for Bruno G. I think the halfback role will fit him, but also how we're playing in our system pretty well. So, we'll go on. We'll go on with the game like this. So, Kurt Zuma, never press. Just suggest that. See, that's a pretty good team. Pretty good team on paper, really. And they could be a good team out there on the pitch. So, pick up where we left off last time out, and we'll stay on that. Come on, guys, another match. I'm really, really enjoying the game so far this year. If you've got the game, like if you're playing on the beta, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What's a bruised thigh? Nah, ignore that for now. I'd say in a game like this, I'd say we take a draw. But I think with how we're performing, the Almiron, that wasn't... See, it's the little touch... Take a look in the little intricate... things. Like, even, Almiron's touch there. Like, those kind of things just seem a lot more cleaner in the gameplay this year. Like, they're just the little animations. And I'm glad. I would have taken that over better graphics. What? Are they going to get real player faces in or whatever? No foul. But St. Maximin, what is it? Upper body injury. I wonder what that's gonna entail. How serious that will be. I'm not as worried, but you just don't know. It feels like a knee or something. But whenever they get forced, you worry. Ryan Fraser's gonna come on here, so you do worry when they're forced off. Okay. Overall, pretty quiet first half. No goal yet, 30 minutes in. But it's Fraser to falls to Almiron. See, those type of goals is work rate. His 19 work rate, he gets into those positions ahead of a defender. Roll the replay. roll it here and watch Almiron. Watch him here. Look how he gets away from his marker. He pushes past him. He just has the extra will and want to get to the ball. And that's the work rate. Take a look at the replay. So, yeah, he's got advantages. We talked about Jared Bowen, like who you think will be a bit more overall dominant. But, yeah, Almiron will have his certain moments like that. Good. Pressure. Pressing and pressure. And that's not ideal. Pretty disappointing just right after we scored, though. And, there's no calls of offside or anything, though. Fairly disappointing. If we take a look on the replay, Cresswell, he's not a guy you should be giving all that space. Tried to close him down, though. That was a really good ball and couldn't intercept. Oh, almost identical to the throw-in spot when we scored. So we could utilize that well. Fraser, come on. Come on, Ryan Fraser. And even those shots, I've seen a few of them, or even, goals, where they're powerful and low, and looks like the goalkeeper might, get a little touch on it, but you could, those shots I'm really enjoying. Oh, man, I'm loving the gameplay this year, honestly. Yeah, those type of shots with the goalkeeper gets a bit of a hand to it, but it's too powerful. Honestly, guys, from even in the menus, the general gameplay navigation, I've been saying that on stream a lot when people ask me my thoughts, because it feels pretty quick, and when you're looking for players, just everything feels good about this year's game so far. And this is the beta, so they might fix little intricate things, but honestly, if this was the full game, I'd be really fine. If those, again, the logos, if they get sorted out, and it should be just, because I've seen people with them, have got them working, so it's overall not going to be a bad thing, and obviously I know how to get the graphics working. We've got the faces and kits, so that's a very minimal thing, and I'm sure it'll get working. But as how the game is actually playing, that's just a graphical thing, so yeah, but how the actual game is playing is magnificent. And it's not something we're seeing yet, but for teams that are in Europe, they actually and see that's just defending. That's that's something for us to worry about. But Europa League group stage and Champions League group stage, the draw is it's more of a it's got a facelift. It's got a physical a draw. Even though, we've had the draw previously, but it's a bit more, there's a bit more color, there's a bit more design to it as well. Those of you that have seen it, you know what we mean, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good way to watch it, if you like watching the draws in real life. But see, this is the issue right now, because Olmo, we know he was tired. So is it back on that point where we just try and make sure, we hold on here? Joe Willock is that rotation for the creator. The training is not there, but the playmate, that's his role. Obviously, he's second to Olmo. He's got a little bit of growth in him, but you never know if he can show something. And see, our attack's been good today. Almiron is getting a little tired, but we already brought on Fraser, so this is interesting. Actually, Trippier off for Foyth, and just freshening up that defense, and we know he's very good defensively. Take a look there, but his passing is pretty good as well. I don't think he's going to have the same attacking threat as Trippier, but he's not poor by any means. He's not just strictly defensive, and I think we can. This is just off subs like that. Oh, it looks like we're dropping the quality a little bit, and hopefully hold on for a draw, but just. That's just before half time as well, but it's just it was the right time. It was right time to make those changes, and we're controlling possession. Same. Max, I understand. He was carrying injury. He was force. Even again, Ryan Fraser, just to show you that he's got a very strong reaction to fit with those guys as well. All right, they bring on Flynn Downs. How's he rated? Okay. Maybe not too strong. He's okay, but all right. Fraser, show something. Not quite. I feel also the initiative is a bit on West Ham. I think they might try and go and win this. Like, it's at home. They want to perform well. All right. Fraser. Yeah, watch the little intricate, like, little turns, touches on the ball. I really like it. Shah. Joel Linton. Foyth. We said, see how he goes forward. Picked out a pass very well for Fraser from range. It was testing, but yeah, never tested the keeper. But yeah, it went close enough. Oh, no. No, this is too close. You know what happens in this position. And Cresswell, very, very good free kick taker. That's not a good mix. And that's always going in. FM free kicks in that position. And then, and suddenly we're in a losing position. Yeah. That's probably the perfect free kick by Cresswell. And that spot, FM free kicks. We're in a tricky position now because we've made our changes. This is probably the way we wouldn't have wanted it to go. So we're going to go to the 4-2-4 that we set up. Bruno G, what's his rating been? 6.9. Joel Linton's been pretty poor, so we'll change those. Change those guys. And Joel Linton, funnily enough, could play up top. But Callum Wilson, and the way we want that is to switch those two around. And probably all we're going to do there. Let's see. Come on. Final, 30 minutes or so. Add team instruction. Floated crosses. No, I'm holding off that, man. Oh, it's a goal. It's Ryan Fraser. No, let's keep it. Keep things the way they are. Come on, Fraser. Like, I don't even want to say it's a game where he can play himself into keeping himself at Newcastle United. Because generally, unless a player's performances really play above, like, you got to think about real life. Like, if a player is performing really well. Okay, hold up. Yeah, Fraser, just click him there. Judge off his attributes. I'm still like, what I was going to say is, managers don't have numbers. Say, a player's that good. He's judging off how he's performing and in training as well. But, I still think, I don't see, even him, work rate, maybe showing as a pretty important attribute. 15 pace and acceleration, relatively quick. You don't need it just to knock up the 16 to make it a green attribute like work rate. But he's got a batch of a few 14s and 13s. Quite simply, you just think someone who's a similar quality and younger would be excellent. So, that's just I think he's just for this season and, utilize. He's good free kicks. I mean, he's taking the set pieces here. Unfortunately, didn't result to anything. But, I don't think he's someone to get too relatively excited about. He's just someone to get the job done, play his role for this season. And we don't need to think too much other than that. So Bruno G, I saw what he was trying to create something. Fraser. Oh, neat ball. See, look at that. Look at the animations. How he built up that attack. If we can manage Pope, are we going to be able to build? Okay, Mark Said Benrahma. Shah goes long. Get in it. Come on, you got to be better. No, okay. Not bad. But this is an intense game. Look at that. 3-3. In terms of the goals and the scoreline. That's what the scoreline is. With one more sub that we can execute. Again, Almiron, why we've been testing that. We know we can't make that change. Target 6.6 isn't playing the best. Let's bring on Jamal Lewis. No, this has happened a few times. Because I did this on stream and I was confused by it. I'm not sure if an injury played a part. I've been able to make 5 subs most of the time, which is the rule. But this is the second time when one of the subs has been an injury. I haven't been able to make all 5. But yeah, if any of you guys know the exact ruling, and if that is not an error, yeah, let me know. Because, yeah, that's happened multiple times so far. I don't like when a highlight starts and there gets a suggestion to make a change, because it feels like, oh, they might have a proper chance here. But saying that, we could equally have one ourselves. Oh, Wilson, get on this. Go. 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 No. Callum, don't you tell me Callum Wilson misses that. What? He buries that. You are joking. You are joking. No way. He was so open. Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, guys. That was a golden opportunity to put ourselves in a position to get 3 points. Oh, Isak. Bang. Deadly. Like, that was a shot that was not going to miss. Come on. That pressure that created the last 2 chances, though, forcing errors. I mean, was that just a really bad error by Areola? Try and say that with a mouthful of peanuts. Error by Areola. Areola. That wasn't very impressive. Praise. We're in position just to sneak the 3 points here. Boom! Come on, guys, how we played that out. And Fraser coming on. Oh, he came on and had a magnificent performance. You can't lie. And my little opinion on him, what we said, is that true? Like, yeah, he's good enough for this season, but we should be able to bulk up the squad and get better options than him. But we just got to, get the best out of him for this season. We can't just overthink it. But, yeah, let us know your thoughts on him, because I already gave my thoughts, I guess. Another 3 points. Let's go. Don't forget, that's the setup we just created as well with 2 forwards. So, again, not one individual great tactic. I think it's or formation. I think it's definitely our style, our play style, our pressing, and as I said, the hard tackling we have on each player. We're a few episodes in now, so we might show that again. But every team's played 5, yeah, and we're 4 points clear of City. Watch out for you, Newcastle. Watch out for Newcastle. Let's go. So, St. Maximum, how long is he going to be missing? This is the key question. 5 to 7 weeks. The doctor, 5 to 6. Specialist, 5 to... we got a doctor at the club, so that's where you really save the money. That hurts. Not just his broken ribs, because St. Maximum is a key player. Though, Ryan Fraser's performance, I feel like we just... Well, yeah, we'll go here. Our main tactic. The issue, Murphy might need to do something. We might need to use him. That's just it. Like, he's got some reasonable attributes. But we got him surplus to requirements. He's contracted 2027, and he hasn't really got much upside. So, hopefully... Maybe if you give him some game time, maybe some other teams, see his qualities. Because that's essentially all we have, right? Unless you use Jamal Lewis. But again, he hasn't got a lot about him, does he? Like, attacking-wise, there's not a lot to shout about. And under 21s, what's up? Who's our best ability here? No one. No, literally no one. And yeah, that's Santiago Munoz. He's actually on loan. It's an interesting loan signing because he's young and, yeah. It's interesting that Newcastle... that seems like a strange offer. Was it because of his name? Because he's not really good enough. But I feel like because he is on loan, I may put him in the senior squad. Even though we don't necessarily need backup for the strikers. But Isak, yeah, he could rotate. Because that's a substantial... Yeah, actually... We didn't even have him on a focus yet. Yeah, inside forward. Because St. Maxim, he's out, for a substantial enough time. So we will train Isak. Maybe he rotates there. And then don't forget, Chris Wood. And then maybe Wilson gets the start. Or if we rotate during matches. So we might be able to manage that. Yeah, push Isak to, the inside forward position, and we'll be okay. And look at that, Inzaghi, is looking at signing. Oh, bravery gone down. But yeah, we're definitely not intending to sell Saint Maximum. He's a poster boy, or thumbnail boy for the series. So I'll say I'll be very insistent when just declining offers and interest, and doing my very most to keep him at the club. But obviously, 5 wins straight, very notable, and we had some good wins there. 5 wins straight in the league. You know what happened against Leeds in the Carabao Cup, but 5 league wins in a row. I think it'll be something substantial if we can turn that into 6 against Liverpool. And we get Manager of the Month, which is very huge, above Pep. It's really, really good. And there's the beautiful face. And also the notable result, that's their 5-1 against Southampton. Southampton, very strong performance. Joe White, who's definitely not near the first team. Even with that injury troubles at the moment, I don't think it's something to say, oh no, we keep him and we don't consider this. A loan offer would be pretty nice, but that's a mandatory future fee, and that's really low. And I'm not sure about that. I love him just to get some game time. Mandatory future fee. Like, I'm going to remove and exclude. I want to just keep him. Okay. So you might need to do that if you want it to be accepted. And Lascelles might even consider at some point, but just not alone and not now. And it's always the most inconvenient offers. All right, this is going to be big. Ooh, look at that, Manchester City holding up. And see, to keep our break from City, really, like that 4 points, you got to beat another contender, Liverpool. Thankfully, they're struggling a bit. They're not performing as well. Hey, maybe in real life as well. Oh, who are they missing? I wouldn't say anyone of substance. How are they setting up? That's very tricky game. Regardless, going to be a tricky game for us. Missing one of our best players in Saint Maximum, but thankfully Fraser, it's a good time for him to be in some form, but we're so tired. But it's so tough. We need our best guys out there. I think now maybe Darlow on the bench. I think I'm not sure if you guys think it has much of an impact, but having someone who's in a better mindset and a bit happier, just to have him on the bench, it might be better support and reactions. I don't know. That's the way I see it anyway. Let's see. But I think I always want to create a system with maybe not how many players you're missing. If you're missing 5 or 6 of your best players, not exactly. But if you're missing 1, 2, or even 3, you can bring in some players, rotate, and you still have your system in place. And of course, they still have to be reasonable players. They have to be of the level. But like a change we make, like Fraser come in good form, we should, but maybe not so. But when it's still at home, though, I don't know. I still think we can play close to our best, even if it is Liverpool. I think home, gives us that chance to do so. Even Liverpool's midfield, the midfield is not strong. Naby Keita, James Milner, and Fabinho. I don't want to say too much, and they destroy us. But that's not the strongest midfield. And that gives us a chance. It gives our boys, that 3 versus that 3. Bruno G, Joelinton, and Olmo. I like that. I like our 3 against theirs. I don't think theirs overpowers us for them to dominate the midfield game, right? I think, and maybe that's why Liverpool's not going to be dominating. I think that midfield is a bit on the weaker side. Let's see if all that will make sense. Almiron, nervous. I'm surprised with that. He hasn't struck me as someone that would be nervous in games. The media's given us a lot of credit. I like when we can say that. And maybe we're just going to look to target individually Almiron because he's not. I'll just say, make difference today. Still nervous. Yeah, that's a strange one. Because I like to judge of players' personalities and what I'm generally feeling of them so far. And how they've been performing. Yeah, a whole lot of that. So, especially when the formations are very similar. So it comparing the midfield does make sense because it's their 3 against ours. I think we step up and sure to see how we get 2 yellow cards almost at the same time. Saying that, Naby Keita, okay. He looks... he's pretty solid. You got to look at the attributes still to give a fair comparison. But then Milner, like another... like maybe a bit slower around the mid. And I'm sure, Fabinho's going to be very strong as a DM. Yeah. So, like that... like, maybe if you're off attributes, theirs is still a strong 3. We're going to find out. But still, my opinion is, it's the style of the players too. I think we can avoid them dominating possession against us. We'll ease off tackles. Trippier early. Hey, Gomez. Yeah, Gomez and Milner early yellows. If we can turn it into a tough battle... nah, we're not going to make a change at Almiron. Botman as well on his yellow now. If this turns out to just that tight type of game and we can get a point from it, I definitely want to avoid Joe Linton as well. But that just shows you the type of game this is playing out to be. Both teams, both teams have got 3 yellow cards. It shows you it's been a bit of a battle. Disappointingly, not seeing a whole lot of game, which we've had 6 shots in total, so that's a little disappointing, to be honest. We were more focused on the stats and the yellow cards that was being picked up, which kind of gives you the context of the game anyway. Bruno, come on. Come on, Bruno. You can make the difference. There we go. So then overall, that's a very, very good halftime team talk. Come on, Newcastle. And Milner injured, like, come on. I think our midfield now could take over in the second half. Oh, Gomez! Oh, Jordan Henderson for Jota. Oh, this could be where it just falls our way. Now, the chance for the win is going to open. They've gone very narrow. Not a lot of support out wide. So, not a lot of a wide threat. Okay. The brain starts ticking. So Trippier, get wing back attack. And Target is still, he's a threat himself. We're going to get the fullbacks. Knowing they might not have so much threat out wide. And even how their general approach is going to be. Almiron now. But he's looking tired. We need fresh legs. Actually, what if we put Fraser over on that side, Almiron off, put Isak there, and what we said, then Callum Wilson. I think that might be the go. That might be the move. Then we'll go even, slightly more direct. Let's go at him. I don't want the conversation of, like, Liverpool got a red card. That's why we played well against them. But look at them to this point. Like, really restricting them. So I've got to be happy about that. Come on. Beat Liverpool. Who cares if the style? Even if they're a man down. We force... Come on! What the weak effort? Come on. Terribly weak, I tell you what. With that effort right there. So, now Darwin is trying to create a bit. And now Milner, don't tell me they're going to find a way. They can't... I was ready to get mad about that. How are they going to approach? See, they've got Milner out wide. He's not going to threat. But through the middle might be. No, they're threatening. Encourage. What we're going to do, Olmo, just for now, Bruno G, before we consider subbing him. Put him there at Mazzala. So now, we've got an extra man. We've got to take initiative like this. Come on. And even go attacking. Attacking, high tempo. Come on, guys. Go after this. Shah's been very poor. Target tired, but best on the pitch on the day. Okay, come on. Let's see what we're going to build up here. This will be so huge. Especially with, how we've gone so far. It would mean a lot. Oh. Though I don't want to get exposed in something we tried to exploit. Don't speak too soon because they're still alive. Oh, good tackling. Fraser. Wilson on the break. Okay, we need... Yeah, surely. It's Olmo. Isak! How do you not score that, mate? See, they're pushing Salah out wide as well, so let's not forget that. But come on, nah. I think last 30 minutes, I tell you what. Oh, another sending off. There's another one. He's off. There's Tsimikas. There's no reason we shouldn't win this now, no matter the opponent. So now does fresh legs. Oh, we didn't get Wood on the bench. Maybe a little error. But I don't know. I think we're looking good in with this formation, regardless. But I feel now there's almost that responsibility on us. We've got to get this now. So Jacob Murphy, he's preferred on the right. Well, right-footed. Looking Sean Longstaff, I think a smart change here. Joelinton on a yellow card and just the hard-working Longstaff and box-to-box. So, yeah, we'll stick with this. Ideally, you say but they've still got a lot at the back. I feel, keeping this formation here keeps us strong in the midfield for possession. And, it's easy to say just put lots forward. Look at all the yellow cards. Come on. Demand more. This opens a whole opportunity. And we're not seeing a whole lot. Bruno G, admittedly, very, very poor. So Joe Willock's going to come on. That's disappointing. Yeah, very disappointing to see. Target's been great. But Jamal Lewis has got pace. So him getting forward, decent amount of pace, just some fresher legs, wing back. And how's Trippier? Yeah, he's not. Let's actually put them as man. I'm like, we gotta get this from here. We have to. And you're like, watch you lose it from here and stuff it up. So who else could? Nah, like Murphy, you take Isak, or Fraser. Fraser immediately looking tired, so bring on Murphy there. And you're inside forward. Yeah, come on. Just getting that many fresher legs. That's why that's the advantage of the rule change. Come on. We've got 2 extra men. And we've got to see how... Come on. Like, I think all chances have to be for us now. We've got 2 extra men out there. Target. Oh, is that penalty? Oh, I feel it was outside the box, my initial reaction. But you never know. Yeah. I can't get mad at that, but I feel like that's the highlight. That was the highlight, man. I'm getting annoyed. No. What do we do? I've been getting so excited about our tactics and all that. We've been doing well, but we got an extra man. No, 2. We've got 2 extra men. Okay. Two men up forward. 2. Okay. If no, it's not crazy. We're trying. So Lewis. Maybe, and we'll put him winger. But on support. Like, we've got to get, when you got 2 extra men, that's too extreme. Maybe drop the tempo like that, just because I don't like having those both on full. That's personally on me. And hit some early crosses and be more expressive, mate. Like, to me, this is what we have to do. And higher line. Yeah, higher line. Get stuck in. Now we go. Yeah, distribute quickly and long kicks. Like, I feel it's Willock. We'll go attack and we're just, managing the roles. And duties. The amount on attack and support. Come on. Like, we're going like this. Come on, like, I'm gonna be annoyed we don't win, because I feel, oh, it's so annoying, man. They're just gonna, let's finish this up, avoid a loss. Come on, really. Don't get mad, I'm preparing for it. Yeah, just finish the game up so we don't lose. What an opportunity to beat Liverpool. I'm disappointed that we didn't see a winner. I'm very disappointed and a little bit surprised with the intention that we were going late, especially. But yeah, round it up. No more highlights. Finish up the game. It's a bit frustrating, I can't lie. Disappointing. We were on top, had a lot of chances. Yeah. But nah, just finish it up. Don't show another highlight. It is annoying, I can't lie, because it could have been a win against Liverpool. Yeah, frustrating. But at the end of the day, it's a game against Liverpool for the season in the league that we didn't lose. But it was such an opportunity to get 3 points. More than, like, it's big to say, but probably for this whole save, I don't think there will be a better opportunity to beat Liverpool. When is that going to happen again? 2 sending off. So, yeah, tough to take. I'll be interested to see your guys' thoughts. Maybe you would have made some different changes, but I think we went really attacking. We had 2 extra men, and we really went for it. Just didn't go our way, but keeping an unbeaten streak, which is pretty good. Anyway, 2 points ahead of Man City. It would have been nice, another 2 points on top of that, but yeah, I even think we played a good game too, even before their sending off. So anyway, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoy this episode. Oh, it would have been, imagine Saint Maximum, he really would have tested them. Yeah, ASM, he would have really tested them, tested their defense. I think it would have been a different story. I think, it would have tested them more, having that, really pacey dribbler. But it's finished. It's done. We can't mull over it anymore. We have to move on. We take the point against Liverpool, and we stay top of the table by 2 points. It's not the worst. Not the worst. Let's move on. Leave a thumbs up, get a comment of your thoughts so far of the series, of the save. And actually in the save, Ange Postecoglou, Australian manager, has taken over Wolves. That will be in the next episode, so look out for that. Catch you guys next time.